So, today we're talking about something super exciting, and I really don't understand why no one has already talked about it. You've probably already heard about the new Inazuma character coming in version 5.4. Her name has been mentioned as Kimitsuki, but here's the twist. She might actually be the prison girl we've been waiting for since Fontaine. Yep, you heard that right. Remember all those leaks and rumors about a goth girl working in Maripide? Her name is Mizuki, and the new Inazuma character in 5.4 is probably her. And it all starts with her name. The name Kimitsuki was shared by insiders, and while it's not her official name just yet, it gives us a lot to think about. In Japanese, the kanji can be read in a few different ways. A common reading is Kimitsuki, which is how it was shared. But here's the twist. This same kanji can also be read as Mizuki. This makes things really interesting. Depending on how Hoyoverse handles localization, they could officially go with either Kimitsuki or Mizuki. But let's be real, Mizuki has that edgy, gothic vibe that perfectly matches the prison girl aesthetic, so it feels like the stronger contender. For now, we can only speculate, but the fact that this name fits the leak so perfectly makes me 99% sure that Kimitsuki is Mizuki, the prison girl we've been waiting for. I know that insiders said she is from Inazuma, but it's probably a similar case to Chiori. She's from Inazuma but works in Fontaine. Honestly, I've been waiting for her release ever since we first heard about her back in the Fontaine leaks. She's been on my radar for so long, and now that she's finally coming in 5.4, I couldn't be more hyped. Okay, let's talk about her kit because this part has me even more excited. She's rumored to be a 5-star Electro character, and her weapon? A whip. I mean, come on, how perfect is that for someone working in a prison? It's like they really leaned into the whole disciplinarian aesthetic with her design. We don't have all the specifics yet, but from what's been shared so far, her abilities might tie into her whip weapon, maybe offering some kind of AoE crowd control or debuffing enemies. It's honestly so refreshing to see Hoyoverse experimenting with unique weapons like this. In the next update, we're getting an Archon with a whole bike, and now a character with a whip. They're really stepping up their creativity with these designs. Now here's the important part. She's expected to drop in version 5.4, most likely in the first phase. This lines up with the usual pattern of releasing new characters in the first half of an update, especially for someone as hyped as her. If you're planning your pulls, now's the time to start saving those Primogems. Honestly, I'm super excited to see how her character fits into the story, especially with the connection between Inazuma and Fontaine. Before we wrap up, let's touch on some other interesting updates. It seems that there's still no sign of a playable Madame Ping in version 5.4 or the upcoming patches. While many players were hoping for her to make an appearance, it's looking increasingly unlikely for now. On top of that, we've received further confirmation that Capitano will not be a playable character, despite all the speculation. It's disappointing for fans of these characters, but on the bright side, there's a lot to look forward to. We're getting a wave of exciting new characters from other regions in the 5.x versions, and their designs and kits are shaping up to be incredibly unique. With so much happening, this is the perfect time to stay in the loop. So, if you don't want to miss any updates on upcoming characters, events, and more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There's plenty more to discuss, and I can't wait to share it all with you. And if you want to save up to 20% on Genesis crystals, visit lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.